Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'll be playing some more Days Gone. Now the game did just have a remaster release for the consoles, and there wasn't really a remastered version for the PC, but they did update the game to incorporate those remastered features. So essentially we got the remaster but without the name. So I'm just going to go through the features that they added because I know that's what you're mainly interested in. So the game now supports DualSense haptic feedback support, accessibility features, world graphical improvements. They pretty vague on that, no real detail. New atmospheric sky simulation using ozone and specular light simulation, improves overall color tone and produces more accurate light intensities for the sky and sunlight. Also significantly darker night times now, improved screen space, indirect lighting and ambient occlusion effects. Double shadow map resolution when shadow quality is set to the highest. So if you max out your shadow quality, you'll essentially double your shadow map resolution, so it should look nice and sharp. And it also says the game has additional improvements, so it's kind of vague about some of the improvements, but I just thought I'd go through the list so you guys can get that out of the way. So in terms of the settings I'm playing at a resolution of 3840 by 2160 at 120 Hz. No frame rate cap being used here. In terms of the graphics, 90 field of view, default is 70 I believe. Render scale is at 100, so I am playing at native. No chromatic aberration, no motion blur, just a personal choice for me. Everything else is at very high where highest, or high where highest. Of course the game has HDR support, but I'm not using HDR in this video. So let's get into it. Days Gone for me was one of my favorite kind of post-apocalyptic games, and for me, when I was really big into The Walking Dead, this was the closest game to The Walking Dead that was out at the time, and I really enjoyed it. So this is actually my new game plus, and you know, it should be pretty fun to take down hordes of zombies with some of the best weapons you can get in the game. It's a bit of a struggle at the start, but once you start getting new skills and stuff, the game gets really cool. Anyway, I've got a mission to do. I've got to go and deliver something that I promised. So let's get back out of here. Go and get my bike. But as you can see though, performance is not going to be an issue with this setup. I remember having a great experience with the RTX 4090 as well. So I think if you've got a card of that level, it should be a breeze. At least at native 4K. I don't know if this game has upscaling or DLSS support. I think it may do, but it's not required because the performance is just so good. The game actually performs pretty smooth as well. So my bike's upgraded to the max, so it's pretty quick, so it's a little bit tricky to control with the mouse and keyboard, and that's what I'm using.
You're here for your bike, right?
Yes, I am. So this engine also pushes the RTX 5090 all the way to its 600 watt limit. So, and I say this all the time because not all games can. This is why I make a point of that.
The truth shall set you free. Back during the American Revolution, we were fighting for our freedoms. We gained the beautiful right to keep and bear arms. Over the years, they stripped us of every gun right they could, using a few mass shootings as an excuse to curtail the God-given rights of us, American citizens. Gun control. There went the Second Amendment, ladies and gentlemen. Let me ask you this. When all this shit went down, if every American was packing heat, do you think we'd be in this mess? Hell no. But this is how the feds wanted it. Disarming the public was just the first step toward getting rid of us all. So who did those gun laws really protect? Sure as hell wasn't us, American taxpayers. So, we ever dig out of this? I want to take a poll. I bet those who survived were those who had guns. This is Mark Copeland for Radio Free Oregon. Don't believe the lies.
Okay, Cope, this time you got me. I'll take all the guns I can get my hands on. Ain't no one taking them away.
Yeah, Americans will never give up their guns, and so they shouldn't. I mean, all about protecting your rights. We had to give up our guns over here in England because of that Dunblane thing. But now we just got mass stabbings, but I'm not going to get too much more into that. I'll play games to avoid politics and things like that. What is going on over here?
This is Tucker. Stop by.
Someone needs help.
Tuck, hey, okay. I'll see if I can make time. Deacon out.
I don't know if I saved the guy or not.
Freaks and marauders. Go kill each other.
Appreciates all for us. Life never gonna be easy.
Come on, come on, come
But
on.
you're making a difference to a lot of folks.
Just got some bandits out here. I forgot there's bad guys out here too. Not just people that I generally need some help.
Deacon St. John, this is Ada Tucker. Alkai wanted me to tell you that the camp is thankful for all the runs you've been doing. We need all the help we can get.
Oh, that's cool. So all of the ears and stuff I've been dropping off. She's been happy about that.
St. John, are you listening? I talked to Alkai the other day, some of the other men. I know you've been doing runs for the camp. I just wanted to say thank you.
Yeah, I think you thanked me enough. I think once you drop off a load of ears or whatever you collect after killing the freaks,
St. John, this is Tucker.
you just get like a mass amount of gratitude.
I haven't seen Boozer's sweet face around these last few days. You sure he's all right?
This is Deacon. Boozer's fine. Like I said, he's just been busy.
Doing runs for that son of a bitch Mark Copeland, no doubt. I get the feeling he doesn't like me much. Boozer, I mean.
Like I said, I ain't his old lady. Deacon out.
Gotta burn this area out. We never got down to doing this, so let's try and get this done. May as well search the place as well while we're here. As I said, performance is just not going to be an issue. Even if you got a 240 Hz display, you're going to be getting pretty much an average of 220 plus at the very least. The RTX 5090 is an absolute beast. And this is another reason why I went for the Asus TUF OC version over my Palette Game Rock, which was actually a good card. It's just had a 575 watt limit. Had I had the overclocked version of that card, maybe I wouldn't have returned it, but this one has a 600 watt limit, and it matters in games like this because you get an extra 25 watt plus before the game makes your GPU start power limiting and throttling its clock. So you can see at times I am above 3 gigahertz and at times I'm below it. That's because mainly heat and mainly power limitation. So some of the cards like the Astral can actually go quite a bit over 600 watts. I think I've seen like 640 watt at times, and that's when, you know, you start needing to worry about your 600 watt high power power cable, I guess. But I honestly, I've never had a bad experience with one of these cables so far. Hopefully that continues to be the case. But my 4090 was fine, my 3090 Ti was fine, and now my 5090, obviously my 3090 non-Ti was fine as well, because it used the same cable. But with the 5090 actually being the card that will draw the full 600 watt, I think that's when you start worrying if everything's going to be okay. Not me personally, but most people do. Okay, I need to craft something that can burn these guys out. Can't craft any Molotovs. Need to find something that can, or at least need to find a gas canister or something. I don't need more than this to complete the job, but it's a start. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set it down here. Yeah. Just gonna take a shot at it. Wait for the freaks to show up. too many of you up here. Okay, wait for it to finish burning and see what's in there. Gonna burn out this one as well. It's quite a lot of nests. It's a grenade. Doesn't exactly make things come on fire, but it'll be enough. Let's see if there's anything up here I can use. There's a bottle. That helps. I'm okay with that.
Nothing like scrap.
Okay, can at least make one Molotov grenade. That'll do. I was able to make 2. That helps quite a bit. Alright, let's burn this place out.
Yeah.
Come on now, show yourselves. Okay, let's go and burn out that other building. Could really use another bottle, but it's okay. We'll find something else if we need to.
That's the last nest. Should make it safer to ride through here now.
Okay, let's get out of here now. I wouldn't say the graphics look a little bit dated, but they don't seem as impressive as I remember. Still a good looking game though, on the whole. Okay, we've got to go through the tunnel. A lot of obstacles in here, so we've got to ride a bit slower. Bike's too fast for its own good. Man, I can't believe it. This game is only using around 6 gigabytes of VRAM. You can just tell, you know, it was really like a PlayStation 4 game at one point. Alright, I made it.
Good to see you, Deke.
You know, we've got plenty of fuel because I've got like a really big fuel tank, so I don't need to worry about running out.
Hey, Cope. I think Leon was bringing you this.
Deke. You made a wise choice. Wise choice.
You go see Manny. Maybe he can help you with that bike of yours.
Hey, how's it going?
So you kind of got to build up.
Hey, Manny.
You kind of got to build up goodwill with all the settlements, and screwing over one to like make sure the other one gets a better deal sometimes isn't the best decision. So I try to be fair about it so everyone's on your side.
Hey, drop by next time. Might have something new in.
But as you can see, the game just performs extremely well.
Boozer, why the hell aren't you in your damn bunk?
I couldn't sleep. Remember what I said back in the tunnel? Don't go up there, Dave. It's making you crazy.
Boozer, okay, look. I go up there because there's freaks up there. I kill them here, I kill them there. Bounties are all the same to me.
Then what are the tulips for, huh? I saw them, Deke. Here on the table. This morning. The same ones she had at the wedding. I remember.
I'm mucking up. Listen, Boozer, get some rest. I gotta go. Deacon out. And I know tulips, Boozer, there's stone crop. Get it right.
Well, he means the same thing. He knows you're lying about it.
Oh, warehouse. Yeah, that looks like the kind of place you want to call home, yeah.
Okay, got some freaks here we need to take out as well. Try and do all the areas along the way. Yeah, there's just one more part. Right out. Gotta be something flammable around here. Okay, I found some bottles. That'll do. Okay. Let's grab some more Molotovs. Still do the job. I can hear it. Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. You know what? Let's use my my sniper rifle. Just for the fun of it. Okay, now we can burn this out. Right, they heard that shot, so now they all want to get a piece of it. Yeah, I think that's all of them. It's gonna be night time soon. I don't want to be sticking around here. Alright, let's burn the last part of the nest.
It'll warm you up.
The radio moved back before doing that, but it is what it is.
Is that the last of them? Finally. Boozer, it's done. I cleared those nests. Should be less freaks on the mountain from now on.
Hey, Deke. How'd it go? Were there a lot of them?
It wasn't too bad. That's why I wanted to take them on while it's dark out. Some of them were strong as hell, though.
Yeah. Cold makes them stronger. But you know that.
Yeah, Boozer. I knew that.
Anyway, well, thanks for doing that, Deke.
Get some shut-eye, Boozer. Deacon out.
As you can see, nighttime. Probably similar performance. I don't really see any really impact. It's not like this game has multiple light sources it needs to account for. That's the frame spike there. There are a few here and now. Can't leave any of these things alive. Oh, knew I was going to crash into something at some point. So congested in here. I think there may be some hordes around here, possibly. That'll be fun. If I do run into one.
Yeah, that's right. I gotta burn out the rest of these nests. Okay.
Everyone can hear this now, so they're gonna keep coming. Anyway guys, just want to show you a little bit of Days Gone. Technically remastered, but not in name. And it performs as well as I remember, if you have the hardware to support it. But it's definitely one to try if you're into zombies. Definitely one. Hopefully we'll get a Days Gone 2 at some point, but for now at least, for those with powerful hardware or even a console that can play the remaster, it's definitely worth trying out. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.